Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another review commentary. This is going to be my review of Dragon Ball Season 1. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Guys,
I kind of hate that I decided... here's what happened. I was going to rewatch all of Dragon Ball and all future content. And because it's like one of, if not my favorite shows, I wanted to review every single episode. Even if I don't do... I used to do that for every show I watch. I would record my thoughts on every episode and combine it into one big video. That way you get this like complete like reaction of my thoughts.
It's not a super big deal, you guys.
And I thought, hey, every season I'll do one of these reviews. I've only done one of these. I'm currently watching season 2, which doing the every episode thing is much harder nowadays. This joke does not work at all, that's why I'm going to completely talk over it. I kinda, like, I don't like, it's kinda I hate looking at myself in this shot, because it doesn't feel like the same person, you know? And I feel like, like, my love of Dragon Ball is filtered through this dude. I don't like that. I since have gotten my Dragon Ball tattoo. Since this, I've since seen all of Super since this dude. The Broly movie was announced since this dude, etc. And this anime intro that I used like 1 or 2 times. We all dead, man. If these were shot better, I think this intro idea would actually be pretty great. I just couldn't do any artistic filmmaking with that camera. It was impossible.
To watch and review every single season of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, GT.
You might notice my audio is worse than usual. My roommate at the time decided, hey, you're filming some videos, let me do laundry in the same room. Because I couldn't film in the film I usually filmed in because, like, that's the room you had to be super quiet because the walls were that thin. So I, like, moved all my shit into, like, the living room where, like, it was a really small house, so the washing machine was right over there. And you can still kind of hear it if you pay close enough attention.
And I could say that this story is about a little boy named Goku, and he owns what's called a Dragon Ball. And this ball is one of 7, and when you bring all 7 together, you get a wish granted to you by this really big, green, cool dragon.
See, once you have experience with this, you can really start to learn how you should give enunciation, add, like, everyone on camera, like, even YouTubers, are going to a kind of character place. They are going to a... And it's like, you do the same thing at work or around other people. You put on, like, a version of yourself. You put on a more interesting version. You want other people to like you, so you try to give someone that they will like. If you are talking in front of, like, a whole, I don't know, a class, you're going to at least try to amp it up a little bit. And the more you amp it up, the more you are trying to, and somewhat, you know, once you have experience, you know the better ways to amp it yourself. That's my alarm because I have work in a couple minutes. Anyway, that doesn't have much to do with Dragon Ball. And there's a lot of my episode reviews that when my whole computer went on life support, I lost a bunch of the files to, and I refused to rewatch them because it took me months to get through those episodes. I thought I'd just start from the episode I was on because it was already the start of a new arc, new, better, interesting things. I actually should start watching it again because I do remember they were starting to make me care again. Whereas I was in the Android 8 tower, like with, I don't even remember the name of the bad guy. Just not my kind of thing. Very fillery.
artistic bliss that
So now where I'm at, Goku met up with Bulma again. They're gonna start looking for Dragon Balls again.
Star,
Yeah.
while the rest of the cast is insanely
I kind of like how
colorful,
the plot just
shape-shifting animals,
goes wherever the fuck it
women
wants.
with
Like, whereas
extreme
Dragon Ball
personality
Z,
disorders, and
a little
the
bit more
season favorite for
formulaic.
me
It's
is
kind of just
Master
these
Roshi.
big ass
And when
long
Master
arcs
Roshi
with these
isn't being a
in-between
badass
moments
teacher, he tries
where
to
they
look up
like will
girls'
just
dresses
skip time, and
feel their ass.
whenever they're
You know,
in
like a
between
felon.
arcs, that's when
You might
they're
think with
even
these
Dragon Ball
things that
Super
go
very
viral
much
lately
so
about,
will
you know,
just
everyone having expensive
we'll
things
just
to
take it
wear.
here and then go
This
somewhere else. It
show
doesn't make any
is a
sense.
tad bit sexist,
Really
and I beg
weird
to
stuff.
differ. In fact, when they get to the world tournament, out of the hundreds of fighters, one of them is a girl. Yep, one. And
I
she fights
completely
by
forgot about that
taking off
character.
her clothes.
Yeah, Dragon
That's
Ball's
until
so
she's
weird.
knocked out in one hit. And then
Then
Master
there's
Roshi
that
grabs her
guy,
ass while she's
then
unconscious, and
This joke
I
needs better
don't
audio
know
quality
where
in
go
order
with
to
this.
work.
And that's my complaints out of the way, except maybe one other complaint, which is Goku has this sort of overconfidence thing, and Master Roshi brings this up now.
Yeah.
In Dragon Ball Super, that's a problem. But I'll say what I love. I love
So he
this
doesn't get better at all.
world and its abundance of just these quirks.
I think it's almost like, because you have to try to act like there's this actual martial arts thing, there's this actual discipline, which is not in Dragon Ball at all. Master Roshi is kind of like the ultimate hack in that regard. But Goku, I guess the one real discipline he really could learn in terms of being a better warrior is to take himself more seriously and to, I don't know, stop acting like such a fucking idiot all the
I
time.
give Dragon Ball Season 1
I like the little
a
O I
4
put
out
in
of
the
5,
title.
and the Soul Bad.
Oh, that looks
Little
nice.
Also, guys, before we go, I want you
This
to
is
check
back
out
when I
this
was
video
plugging
where
these
I give my
things.
first impressions for every episode in the season of Dragon Ball. Also, don't forget to check out today's featured channel. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Please subscribe. Alright,
Yeah.
Shenron. And with that,
Alright, Shenron.
Z Battle of Gods is a
My
character
boy,
that has grand
Anime
returns to the
Blitz.
Dragon Ball franchise, and I gotta say, what a presence missed in this franchise. If you're anything like me and you've been following
Greatest
it for so long, you
anime
were so
reviewer of all time, my good buddy,
you were
Matt
very
of
hyped
Anime
once you
Blitz,
heard he was
everybody.
coming.
And he's
I
got
never
the
mind fact
fucking
that it took me
beautiful
so long to
dragon
see it,
boxes
especially for someone who was so hyped for this
in the
movie.
back
Sometimes things just kind of happen.
with
they
his
fall
beautiful
through the
dot
cracks. I don't
hack
really have an
collection
excuse. It is what it is.
and all his
But I
other
gotta say,
beautiful
I really
Persona
enjoyed it.
games and everything else. My bae, yeah, you brighten up my day. Don't want you cause or money, no, as long as you're my honey. Beautiful song. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was my reaction. I didn't really care for that video just because it's one of those ones you put together and then the end result is bad audio and you can edit as much as you want. It's not gonna fix what's wrong with it at its core. But, you know, we move on. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until next time with that, I leave you.